Welcome into our house. I'm Chelsea and this is Nick and this is Hudson.
What's up?
Say hello. Hudson is about to turn 1 next week, so don't mind us if we cry. We have yet to show you guys our space just because for privacy reasons we didn't really want to share our space unless we were leaving, and we are leaving. It's sad because we have so many memories here, but it's happy because we need a bigger space and it just feels right. So Hudson will know that he was birthed here in this house if you didn't know this.
Literally where we're standing.
I'll be able to show him the birth vlog when he's older, but if you haven't seen that, it's pretty crazy. Like, that's a very huge memory to have in your house, is your first child being brought into the world. But also, this was our first house in general that we ever moved into as newlyweds, really. And our first place that we moved to in the Carolinas. Like, so many firsts for us. You guys don't really care about all the sentimental things, but we do, and we love documenting it for the sake of us being able to watch this video later as well. We're excited to show you the space. Is there anything else that you feel like was like huge?
I think I think that this was and is a really special place for us, but I'm also really excited about what the next phase of our family looks like and what our journey looks like, because I mean, it's not about the shell of a home as much as it is about the people. So yeah, excited for you to come on this journey with us, excited for you to see our home right now.
Okay, so welcome into our house. You've probably seen this area a lot in our videos. If you look around here, this is all of our furniture. It's pretty simple. We've kept things pretty simplistic because we've been in rental properties, and I've always kind of told Nick that we aren't going to decorate how I really want to until we own a place. So here we always get questions about this dresser. This was at a discount furniture store, but it's an original Ashley furniture piece, I believe. And I love the fact that, like, we've always had a lot of plants in our home, like hanging up. If you look down along our house, you can see them trailing the walls, which people always mention the moment they walk into our place. And since we're moving this month and we will no longer be living in here, we finally felt comfortable to show you guys the whole thing. So these pieces are from Article, all of the little bohemian pieces of furniture. So we have 2 side tables over here as well that are hugging the couch. The piece that we have above the couch is actually really fun. We just framed a little saying that my friend Janessa did from her shop. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll link it below if I remember. We've just kind of kept things from our previous apartments. This is my absolute favorite out of our whole house. It's our world map. You've probably seen this in other people's homes before, but it took Nick and I forever to put this together. He did a lot of the work. We loved pinning all the places that we've been together. There's been places we've been separately too that we haven't pinned here, but I just love this piece, and I'm kind of sad that we'll have to either put this all back together at a new place or find a way to keep all of this. This is from a Ukrainian family. It's their own company, which is amazing. But yes, we have a whole video of us putting this up. If you want to see it, I'll link it below. And then it opens up right into our kitchen right here. We're trying to slowly move our stuff out of the house, so it's a little bit kind of frazzled, but I just love how spacious this place has been, and we love being able to just see the whole entire living space from our kitchen. Originally, the light fixtures were really ugly in this house. We kept banging our head into them. They kind of like sat super low above the bar in the kitchen, but now they look like this. You can see we bought them from, where did we buy these things from?
Amazon.
So if I can think about it again, I will put it up. Okay, so over here, this is one thing that was a downside to this place, was we didn't have a space for washer and dryer. This is our stackable washer and dryer. It actually came with the house, so we can't really complain. But whenever Nick and I got married, my parents gifted us washer and dryers, which we were paying to put in storage, and it just didn't really work out. So We've been using these really tiny washer and dryers, so that's one thing I'm looking forward to having in a new space is like more room to wash clothes. But it's worked. It's worked for us. Got all our pots and pans, oils over here. So if you ever are needing an essential oil, come over to our house because we have plenty. And there's baby gates everywhere. So now we're headed into the bedroom. The lighting kind of changes a bit in here because the paint is different in here. When we first moved in, we painted everything white in the kitchen and living space. But in here, this was the original color the whole house was, and it's kind of like a grayish white, but it makes things a little bit darker. So we didn't really do a whole lot in this room. As you can see, there's just like these little palm branches we put up, curtains, and we just kept things really simple. I think we have like dark accents for the bed and the dresser and our little nightstands we got on Etsy. So just a lot of things that kind of came together, and I can't wait to really make our living space, like our place that we sleep at night, super cozy in our new spot. So every place that we've lived, we've had a dresser that has like our extra like night clothes, underwear, socks, all of that stuff we put in our dresser, and we always split. Typically it's 4 drawers, so 2 for me, 2 for Nick, and then this always ends up being like beanies and hats and stuff. But we keep it pretty simple. Alexa has been wigging out on us lately. She just heard me say her name. What? Waiting it out. I said you've been wigging out on us. I swear she listens, and she's turning senile.
Alexa, you are old and insane.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, well, we are. Anyway, we have our mirror here as well that has moved throughout the entire place. It's been in our living room, it's been in our guest room, it's been in the bathroom, it's been here. We just don't ever really know where she's gonna go. We also have our sweet little Waldo who likes to cuddle us.
Shooting up a pillow.
Oh no, buddy, don't shoot a pillow. We cuddle him at night sometimes if he's feeling lonely. And that's about it in here. Then we have our bathroom, which has gone through a lot of chaos lately, if you would like to hear about it. So this is our bathroom. Just a few weeks ago, actually 2 months ago, we recognized that the floor was sinking in. I'm gonna tell them the lows and the highs of this space. So they had to have somebody come and redo the entire shower. They ripped it all out. They reinstalled floor. We found out the first guy just didn't do it correctly. So we were basically, if we went any longer showering in here, we would have fallen through the floor, which is quite, that would have been a sight, huh? But it's fixed. And the only thing that remains unfixed is the door. It keeps hitting the edge. Oh, quirky. She is a quirky house. There's no rugs in here because they were moving, so we've kind of like taken them out. But here we have the latrine, the toilet, the porcelain throne, and then all of our storage. I put a little brown thing, whatever you want to call this organizer over here, which has been really helpful to have like next to the toilet, especially for me whenever I need stuff for that time of the month. Candle, essential oil diffuser on, shut the lights off, hang out in the shower. It's a vibe for sure. But that's all that's in here, really. So now we are in the guest bedroom, which also doubles as an office and a storage area. It's the 3rd bedroom of this place, which we just kind of we needed, and we're hoping in our new place that we'll have 4 bedrooms. Waldo, you ready to get on the bed? He just follows us everywhere we go. Okay, so this is the place where people come and stay and rest their head like Waldo. We have our very overloaded bookshelf that keeps getting overloaded, and we just took a whole haul of books to our storage unit because we just have a lot of books. We love books here. More storage over here, which you don't want to see this. This is like one of those drawers, closets that I feel like everybody has. They have an area in their house that they just don't show people.
There's hard drives in there, and there's a college degree in there.
And there's pillows and blankets.
A photo of a Billy Graham crusade in there. There's an air mattress in there.
There's a lot of stuff in here. But if you look right over here, this is our little mini desk. We actually bought this from my dad whenever he came over. He was able to work here while he was visiting. So we wanted to have it for him, but now Nick has really enjoyed having this in our house. And I love this piece right here. It's Amazing Grace notes. My uncle got it for us for our wedding gift. It's just the good old song that you know, Amazing Grace, and it's a beautiful piece of wood. It's like super great quality, very heavy. But anyway, very tiny room, but it's been really helpful to have this space. So we can't show you the other 2 rooms until Hudson's up from his nap. So whenever we come back, he'll be up from his nap. Hey, Hudson, can you dance? Okay, Hudson's up from his nap. Can you say hi? So this space, I remember being in labor and trying to shoot a thumbnail after we had finished Hudson's nursery for his nursery tour. So there's a full in-depth tour of this place on our channel already. But in between contractions, I would hit the floor, take the thumbnail, Nick remembers, and then go back to being in labor. So that's a fun memory we have here. And Hudson has loved sleeping in here, has loved this place, huh? He plays a lot in here. We have a little baby gate, so I'll put like whatever toys of the day that he has out in a little basket, put it on the ground, and he plays. One thing I always recommend in the nursery is room darkening curtains. Super necessary, super needed, and just having all the little things you need for like changing diapers, getting them ready for bed in like a little basket. It's really helpful. And some things that weren't talked about in the nursery video were things for like baby proofing. So these little strips right here, you snag off, you can open it, and then you can snap them back, but Hudson can't like open it fully and get his fingers caught. So that's really nice.
Because we learned by experience.
We learned by experience, and yeah, would love to save any other parents from experiencing that. So. Is the bathroom we use for Hudson in our guest bathroom. It's pretty nice for like a half, well actually it's a full bath because of the shower. So we have this little whale that goes on top of the faucet because Hudson almost bumped his head. So that's super helpful. And whenever we want to get him out of the bath, we just sit on the toilet, plop the towel on, stick his little tushy there, wrap him up like a little burrito, and bring him back into his room. We got a lot of toys in the sink that we put in his bath. And look! I love you.
Always. You always know where to find my dog.
That is pretty much it. Yeah. There's really not a whole lot else to say. We're super excited for our next move and being able to potentially buy a house that feels much more spacious and that's good for our growing family. And yeah, we're just super excited. And Hudson has loved it here. We have so many memories here. It's kind of sad that we're leaving, but it's exciting too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what you guys want to see next as we are in a really big transitional phase of life. All right, we love you guys. Bye-bye.